Hey everyone, Gale Network here, and thank you for joining me today for this unboxing video of something that Bandai Namco and Proplica put together, and that is the Legend of Zelda's Master Sword. You know this is going to be a good unboxing video when the box itself is this big. I'm pretty excited to open it up, but before I do an unboxing video of this Master Sword, I thought I would show you a couple of other ones that I have to get a size comparison and all of that. So this is the 2015 Master Sword, pretty much modeled after the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword's Master Sword. It's a little bit on the small side. You can see it's also very weather beaten, very worn, as is the scabbard. It has been in a lot of battles over the years. Gosh, 9 years pretty much of having it. And this is another one, which is a little bit darker blue, maybe because it's newer, still from 2015, but just, you know, purchased later, and as a result has more of that luster in it. But it is possible that it just was a different shade of blue in the first place. I'm not exactly sure, but one thing is different on this one is it has a little bit of that darker blue imprint in the silver metal, but otherwise it's the same sword. They're both the same length. This scabbard is a lot less weather torn, and by weather torn I mean literally in the outside under sun, playing in the rain, you know, my kids and I having battles with our master swords and lightsabers and you name it. But those two came with this Hylian shield. This Hylian shield is the older one that has been cracked over the years. On the other side it has glue putting it together because it's been damaged, and this one is a lot newer and better condition. But yeah, that's the Master Sword and Hylian shield pair. So they go well together, you know. It's a good look. It's a little bit small for adults to be cosplaying with or swinging it around, but that's also why I got this thing, which is a metal. And you've seen this, if you've seen any of the photos that I have put up over the years of cosplaying as Link or something like that, I've either used one of those or more recently with the Legend of Zelda pool, I've posed with this sword, you know, having it off to the side and stuff like that. But this is a nice sword. Not sharp, but could be sharpened. Not too pointy, but it's got a good weight to it. You could use it two hands, but it's definitely wieldable. Wieldable, yeah. It's able to be wielded with one hand, so it's not too heavy. But nice weight, nice color, and this is more in line with what I would have in mind as a sword to use, but it could possibly be too long for Link himself to be using, especially pulling it out of the scabbard in the back. But we're going to see just how this one and the other two compare to this one by Proplica and Bandai Namco. So I'm going to do this unboxing live. Also, shout outs to IGN for sending this to me. You could get it from a variety of places, but I got mine from IGN, so that's pretty cool. Here's my knife, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked. It's plastic. Probably nothing would beat having an actual blacksmith craft a really good quality, medium to light, medium weight Master Sword that you could totally wield around out of good quality metal. Oh, that is cool, dude. Look at that. This boxing is nice. Check out that. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay, I'm gonna flip this over, slide this out, and show you what it looks like. I'm off camera right now, but okay, you're gonna enjoy this with me for the first time. Look at that. That is pretty slick. No offense to the toy versions that you get from the store, which one of those was Toys R Us, I remember that. And then the metal one was online that I ordered. But this looks like a pretty high quality version by Proplica and Bandai Namco. Should be too. This is $200. If I'm not mistaken, the shield and the plastic sword themselves are like $35 for the pair. But just checking out a couple of different angles there. A wide array of Master Sword sound effects, that's kind of neat. 8 music from the Legend of Zelda series, able to replicate a variety of attacks with the press of a button. Total length 105 centimeters. Additional components includes sheath and special base. That's pretty cool. Here, the link that we see is from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, you're looking at this for the first time as I am. You've got a little visual right there. Tears of the Kingdom link. So this is from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And on the back, don't want to drop this in the pool. Could you imagine right now dropping it into the Zelda pool? I mean, it would be kind of fitting, but we don't want that. Let's see, sound. We've got Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, The Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. We should open this, huh? Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this. Depending on just how high quality it is, which I'm expecting it to be pretty high quality for $200, I might mount this one up permanently in my game room on the wall. But we'll see. See, I want to open the box in the best way possible. I'm not sure if it's one of those boxes that flip open that way. Yes, it is. So bear with me 1 second. I might be off camera, but that's okay. Got a couple of pieces of tape here and there. And I think we're good to open it. Has some nice flaps. It's a nice enough of a box that I don't want the box to go, you know, completely kaput. All right, I think I can stand up for this next part. Da-na-na-na. Do I have another piece of tape? Yeah, I do. Alrighty. I'm making you nervous right now watching. Is this gonna fall in the pool? It is possible, you know. This is, for all intents and purposes, a live unboxing video, despite there being no viewers at the moment. But that's it. Dang, that's pretty slick. It's got a good weight to it, but that's also because it's got all this plastic and stuff everywhere. We'll see what's the proper weight when I remove it and isolate it from the box and from the scabbard and all that. Okay, so there's other tape. Instead of damaging the box, I will use a tape to get rid of certain things here and there. Okay, that is a nice sized scabbard. That looks cool. That's definitely a higher quality build than the plastic one that at least one of them was from Toys R Us. Let's open this part. Okay, less important for now, but part of the stand. Nice. Ooh, the main thing. Ah, that's fun. that's just fun to hold. Okay, hang on a second. That's just cool. Being a big kid, you've got big kid money and you can have big kid fun. So I'm guessing there are no batteries yet? Maybe not. So this little piece was on the side, and I guess you just pop it in there like this-ish. Let's see, how do you pop this in there? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so no battery yet, but, oh, that feels good. I'm waiting for the sound effects. Ah, I like it. A big enough of a handle, so it's better for two-hand wielding than that one was, because that one you could have two in there, but if you have large hands, then you might be a little bit squished. Good plastic. I wonder just what it sounds like. I might have to make another video of what does it actually sound like with batteries and stuff, because now I just want to shing, shing, shing. That's pretty cool, though. The last thing that it came with, by the way, you might have seen it for a bit, is this little stand. And with this little stand and these two little attachments, probably we could figure it out right now even. Maybe, I'm guessing over here. Or flip it around, other side possibly. Okay, like that. And like that. So there you have the holder. And pretty cool, yeah? There you go. That's not bad. Tell me that's not bad. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay, let's put this up alongside. Well, first let's put this in here. It's pretty satisfying. Little plastic with some texture to make it look like leather, even feel a little bit different. I mean, it is textured, so this leather part right here isn't actually leather, but it does feel different than that. But there you go. In comparison to this, it feels way different. No offense though, this is pretty cool. For like 35 bucks, this plus the Hylian shield, that wasn't bad if I'm not mistaken. That price has been a while. It's been a good 9 years or so since I bought it. But that's a pretty good difference there. Good difference in quality. Definitely heavier. Let's see. If I had this on my back the way Link does, and it's chilling there, okay, doable. Putting it back in, that's another story. Pulling it out, doable. I'm waiting for the sound. I can feel. There's a little button right here. It actually looks like there's a couple of buttons. Let me show you closer up on the camera. I don't know what they do yet. I'm gonna have to make a second video. But little button right there, little button right there, one on this side. So there are 3, and yeah, no batteries yet. Okay, I'm gonna do another video because I wanna put this one up there, and this is just my raw, natural, live, real reaction. Let's show you what this looks like. Oh, with the Hylian shield. So the Hylian shield, this is probably a little bit closer to being video game accurate in terms of its size. The sword was always known to be, it's a smaller sword, the plastic toy one. But the shield's probably only a little bit smaller than it really is. So that's what the two look like together. That's a pretty cool pairing right there, I think. Okay. And how does this compare with my metal one that I've had for quite some years? Well, the metal one is a lot heavier, but size-wise, I thought that this was going to be a little bit longer. I'm kind of surprised. The plastic one from Proplica and Bandai Namco is a little bit longer. So there you go. There's the 2 of them side by side. There's the 2 of them. With this angle, I'm not going to overstep. That's okay. Yeah. So if this is supposed to be Link's true Master Sword length, this is just about perfect. Because I thought it was going to be a little bit smaller than this, but it's not. So, quite nice. Now, how heavy is Link's actual Master Sword? We don't know. It's definitely not this, but this is pretty cool. Let me know what you think. Did you like this unboxing video? Do you think $200 is way too much to spend on a plastic sword and a stand, and, you know, having the ability to make noises, which we don't know yet? I mean, when you're a big kid and you grow up and you make adult money, but you're still young at heart and have the ability to, you gotta have some fun, you know? Video games are important, and the characters that have come out of the video games hold a great value and importance in my life. I mean, I like The Legend of Zelda enough that I made a Legend of Zelda themed pool, you know, and you know, Mario themed pool for that matter as well. So there are a couple of things that think of it as a collector's edition of a game. There's no game attached to it, but is a cool enough prop that up on the wall in the game room or something like that, it's gonna be cool to look at every day. All right, that is video 1. I'm going to put some batteries in this thing, take a couple of pictures next to the pool, throw that up online, and make a second video later going over just what are the sound effects and how do you activate everything. But thanks for watching. This is PGN signing out. Hope you all have a good one, and I appreciate your thoughts in advance. Would you buy this? Are you gonna buy it? Did you buy it? Let me know. Bye.